Are you starting to get bored with your running? I will help you with that. Getting bored with your running is really, really normal and happen with all of us. Every single runner, not even one can say, I love my running, it's always fantastic, it's always amazing, I love to go out to do my 5K, 7K, 10K, etc., and I never get bored. It's a lie. Why? Because you want to do something different, because it's our nature. You want to run more, you want to go like exploring more, you have new challenge. When you start to get it stuck in your 5K, in your same route, I'm not talking about the same people, because that is a part that's going to help you to don't get bored. But when you start doing the same and you don't have any challenge, you have nothing ahead, what's going to happen? Just say like, if I don't go for a run today, it's all right. Nothing is going to happen. Nobody's going to miss me. But the thing is, you are going to miss yourself. You're going to miss that run and you're going to miss that training, but you need to do something different. You need to challenge yourself to do something amazing, to do something good for you. A run like it's a new challenge, a new route, meet new people, trying a new gear, maybe a new shoes, maybe something different. Let's enjoy a nice picture, something like that, something absolutely different for you. First of all, you need to start improving your distance and your techniques. The technique is important because if you keep running with the wrong technique, you're going to start having problems, injuries, and that's going to make you go down in your desire to go running, and probably it's going to make you stop. Because if you start feeling injured, you're going to feel like this is no good for me, then you're going to stop and you're never going to run again, and it's going to be like that. Thousands of runners, they open account on Instagram, and the last post was in 2020 where they decided to run a marathon and they never did 5K before. Then the main thing, fix your technique, keep an eye what are you doing, find a running coach or check your videos and see what are you doing with the way you run, the way if you're overweight, if you're using like so worn out shoes. That kind of things are really important for you to keep an eye on your running and improve your technique. That is going to take you to the next level. Increase your distance. If you keep running all the time, 5 kilometers, 5 kilometers, 5 kilometers, I guarantee in 3 weeks you're not running anymore. Because you don't have a challenge. What is going to be the point? You're going to get running faster and faster and faster. You're going to get to the point where you're not going to get more faster. Because you're doing only 5K. You're not doing interval session. You're not doing hills. You're not doing like gym workout. Then you're not gonna be faster. You're not gonna go to 12 minutes the 5K. In the good, really positive, like really optimistic way, you're gonna get like 17, 18 minutes, and that's a really good time. But more from that, what's gonna happen? You need to have a race, you need to have a challenge. These medals here at the back, I'm not showing you because I want to like show up and say, oh, I have these medals, blah, blah, blah. Because all finish medals, you can have the same. But every single medal for me is being a challenge. Every single one is a challenge. Especially this one. My last one, PDA. Well, not the last one, because the last one was this one, the half marathon in London. And the thing is, every single medal, every time I have a race, I think like my challenge for race is this. Sometimes it's not a PB, sometimes it's just the fact to finish because you feel like you haven't trained properly, but it's like, no, I'm going to finish, I'm going to do it. The PDA in Valderan, for me, was 12 hours running in an absolutely unknown territory. With new shoes, I use the normal Tomir from Normal, and like I said, amazing shoe, but I never use it in that conditions. 3,400 meters elevation is nearly 10,000 feet, and more than 50 kilometers. Supposed to be 55, went to 52. Anyway, what's my longest distance? That's a challenge. You don't pretend like I'm gonna win the race. In my case, was to complete it. That's the challenge. That's the motor. That's the engine that kept me going. The same thing for you. In my case now, I'm going to share a tiny bit quickly about challenges I have in my head in a near future, not in a near future, but one thing I always had in my head since I started running, I want to do the leg jog. I'm going to put here on the side a map showing you specifically what is it, but it's running from Land's End, south of England, to Jones Road at the top, and north up to Scotland, and the top of the map. I check, it's around 2,000 kilometers, a little bit more, a little bit less, depends on the route you can get. That is mental. You need to calculate how many kilometers you can do a day, and you keep going and going. You need a team support. It's a massive plans. You need to have like I said, support, a team helping you with the food, with massage, with water, with everything, because you don't want to run carrying everything. You can do it and carry a tent and everything, but it's going to be an even bigger challenge. Anyway, talking with my wife, I posted my short and my story this week, talking with my wife, she gave me one idea. Instead to start with that one, like I said, I want to do the leg jog before my 50s. I just did 45 in August. And I have 5 years to prepare that because it's a kind of challenge you need to prepare properly. She said, why you don't run England from Dover to Lansing? It's a nice challenge. It's a third of the distance of leg jog. It's around 550 kilometers in miles. I'm not gonna make it now because I can say like 300. It's around 350 miles, something like that. It's a massive challenge, but it's gonna put me in one position to know where I am. If I can able to do it, in how many days I'm gonna do it, 500 kilometers. If I split it like in days of 40 kilometers or 35 kilometers a day, it's a good challenge. And that's gonna make me be in a position where I know what I need to do extra to prepare that massive challenge, the leg jog. Obviously, I'm gonna need a lot of support, a lot of nice messages from people. I'm gonna be posting stories all the time. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it now. Maybe next year I'm gonna try to jump on that. I need to prepare myself mentally, physically, and a lot of training. It's not a massive elevation, but the elevation is not the problem. I'm gonna manage. But the thing is, a challenge keep your mind busy and keep you focused in something more, not stuck in the same place you are. It's lovely if you like to do park runs. It's lovely if you like to run just 5K. You're doing more than millions of people around the world. But do something for yourself, challenge yourself, and you will feel much better, and you will feel like younger, happier, healthier in every aspect. You're gonna feel like amazing, believe me. I recommend you to check your challenge. Share your challenge below. If you have any challenge, let's gonna exchange some information. Let's gonna make it like pushing each other, motivating each other. And I have this massive challenge. I would like you to guys share with me. What is your challenge? What is your biggest dream in a race in the world? Maybe it's a race. Maybe you want to run in the Sahara, in this Marathon de Sables. Maybe you want to do the UTMB. Maybe you want to do the London Marathon. Maybe for you it's a half marathon. The important thing is have your own challenge and keep focus on that. Training for that mentally as well. It's not just running. You need to prepare yourself. You need to go to bed at night thinking, I'm gonna do this. This is my plan of action, and wake up in the morning and do it. Guys, this is my video from today. I want to know your challenge. Let me know below if you have any challenge, any dream, anything, and we can change information and we can help each other. See you soon, guys.